Hey you guys, it's Windermere Riley, registered dietitian nutritionist, aka the Health Chick. By now, I'm hoping you have all heard about my virtual summit. Most of you know that my background in marketing at Disney and in owning retail stores, I am no newbie to events. I love doing them. I surround myself with some of the smartest, talented people, and I know how to throw a party. I am delving into throwing it online. So I'm excited. I have an all-star lineup, and I wanted to tell you a little bit about who's coming and what we're going to be talking about. So 3 of the sessions I'll be teaching. We're going to start off with those that have had chronic disease, some unintentional weight loss, or anyone that has had a hard time gaining weight. I do a lot of weight loss, but I don't want to leave out that group that might be chronically ill or just having a hard time putting it on. Especially this year, anyone that's recovering from COVID and had some of that appetite loss, maybe they need to lose the weight, maybe they didn't need to lose the weight, but we want to make sure our intake is appropriate. And then we're going to switch gears. I'm going to talk about that. If you don't know what that is, come to my session. I'm not going to give the whole thing away, but it is visceral adipose tissue, and I do not care if you are underweight, overweight, obese, perfect weight. You need to know what your VAT score is. Just like you know what's your blood glucose and what's your sodium, you want to know your VAT number. So we're going to talk about that. And then some of you remember that at last year I went out and last year I went out to Dallas and I spoke to the network of executive women, and I did a presentation on the latest evidence for nutrition and breast cancer prevention, and it was a kick-ass presentation, and I can't wait to share some of that with you here. So those are the things I'll be teaching. Now I got, as I said, a kick-ass lineup of some other great speakers. So 3 of them are my old pals, and I got 1 new pal. So I got 4 other speakers for you. I have Jennifer Jen Santos Shell Presserone, my sidekick and aromatherapist extraordinaire, and she is going to be talking about essential oils for caretaker burnout. I mean, come on, what a year for that. If you were taking care of someone that has been sick, maybe it's cancer, maybe it was COVID, maybe they're elderly, any sort of issues. Caretaker burnout is a real thing. So if you've been caring for someone, or you think you're going to be caring for someone, you want to make sure to hit that session. My pal Doc Harmony, if you remember my shop, I used to sell ear candles, and I love this woman because all of her ear candles have the safety tips. The biggest problem with ear candles is people don't use them in a safe manner, and that's what gives ear candling a bad name. And ear candling is just so relaxing. I love doing it. So she is going to talk to us about how to perform that safely. Then I have a new pal, Kathy Bales. She is my new Canadian friend, and she's a functional medicine coach, and she specializes in something called HeartMath. Don't know everything about it, so I can't wait to actually see her session, but we're going to talk about stress and sleep and the connection to the heart, and this evidence-based approach that has even been used by the Navy SEALs. So I can't wait to see that one. And then ending it with a bang is my mentor, my colleague, my dear friend, super brainiac. You know that she's been mentoring me for years, but Dr. Kimberly Ballas is going to end the day talking about the immune system. And to that presentation, we're probably going to be working up to the very last minute so that we have the most current information of what's going on with COVID. So you definitely won't want to miss that session. I hope you grabbed your ticket and that you have saved the date. And I am looking forward to seeing you January 23rd. Love you guys.